Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the dock. When we last left off, I believe I was making lots of new, delicious capital ships, and our budget was severely under strain. Now, between sessions, I have gone ahead and organized a few more air groups. So, I believe Aramachi's had a few more aircraft added to her air group. Bronin had a couple of air groups swapped around. I believe I swapped a torpedo group for a light bomber group, and the two Lafayettes have had their groups changed around. In fact, their air groups are a little bit odd because the AI has gone for 4 squadrons that are at just over half strength instead of going for 3 that might be at full. Nothing wrong with that, just a little bit unusual. In the meantime, I have also shuffled around some air groups on our coastal defense units, and I have taken a few things. Now, I have decided on a new name for our second, I believe it's Dusnay. We will change Dunkirk to Saint-Loup, because I like that. It was a toss-up between Saint-Loup and Gascon, and Saint-Loup has won it for me. Now we also have to, while I'm here, we want radar and electronics on high, and we will put we'll keep fire control on high, and we'll keep damage control on high. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Carry on. Now, I have realized I have been poorly explaining what's happening here, so we will go to our almanac, and right now we are in the period of military, naval industry where no one is sure what the fuck is going to happen in the next war. So France, in this period, France was building all sorts of weird stuff. Like they had, they were building quad turrets. They were literally almost unable to build a triple turret. Germany, of course, historically was almost non-existent as a navy at this point. They were barely sort of crawling back from the Versailles Treaty limitations. However, in this time period, they seem to have gone for a lot of just bigger than treaty standards. We should take a look at Von der Tann. Von der Tann seems to be their biggest ship, but we'd have no idea what it's actually armed with. And as far as we know, their biggest battle cruisers are they're fast, reasonably well armed, and reasonably armored. Not a bad little ship. Not a bad little ship. Put them on the high priority list. And they are building. They're going to have 4 of those, so we are going to have to catch up. Fortunately, their heavy cruiser game is a bit small. We will be able to do that. CLs, ooh. We will look carefully. 12 6-inch guns. Okay, so they've gone for 4 turrets. Right. So that's the extra weight, and they've got mines on it, but their armor is, well, the armor is just enough to be able to set off an armor-piercing shot. We'll put it that way. Let us take a look at your aviation units. Standard, nothing fancy. And their latest destroyers are a little bit light on guns. That's surprising. And they're not dual purpose. They could probably be converted to be dual purpose very easily, but currently they are not. Right now, France has gone for a very much, we'll say, a high cost per unit, and we are rather betting on our units being just more effective. However, we may need to. Our battle cruisers are already smaller than our opposition. They are lighter though, and they do have heavier guns. Is that a 16-inch gun? Yes, that's a 16-inch gun. So we're hoping, and I do have to pop out more claymores, and I might have to upgrade the javelins for dual-purpose cannon, but when the budget allows. Austria-Hungary pretty much has the same fleet as the last war. Not much has changed. They do have a few more aviation ships. Other than that, their latest ship was 1930 and 15-inch. It's reasonably modern. It's big. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now, Britain, if I was British right now, I would be rather scared. Now, they are building these new indomitable classes. Let's take a look at those. They have got 17-inch guns. France, men and women, all one female viewer. Men and women of France, we must respond to this challenge. This is unacceptable. So I will have to get back to designing a response to that. The audacity, slow. I would be worried if I was Great Britain trying to chuck that into the field. All of these light carriers are very slow. I don't know how they got. Maybe that's just the machine being dumb again. No CVs. Now that we know of. They should have some being built. Surely. No carriers. All escort carriers. I've never seen that one happen before. Now the Italians were what got my attention, because they are building these fucking monsters. 21,900 tons at 29 knots and a 5-inch belt. Would you believe it? The only thing that it doesn't have is dual-purpose guns and medium anti-aircraft guns. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to make of these. And they also have these things, which are the same, just later. I guess it must be slightly upgraded technology. And we have a Falco, 26 knots, so it's still fast. Anyone that's operating in the Mediterranean seems to have these very, very fast little escort carriers. And of course, Japan, you had Kaga. That's actually pretty impressive. 3.5-inch belt, yeah, not bad. And Hosho, you are unique. You are slightly more heavily armed. A lot of these little escort carriers, which we need to build more of as well. Let's just take a look at Ryujo. So it's an armoured carrier, despite being small. We don't know how many aircraft it holds. Now that would be the big question, because that's normally how you can tell who's going for armoured and who's going for unarmoured. The only place where people really care about armor and carriers these days is the flight deck. But back in the day, it was very much about the sides and the belt armor, as well as there is also a protective deck layer that goes between sort of the flight facilities where all the planes are kept and the actual machinery below. So at least they had enough self-preservation for that. A lot of aviation ships, some of these are actually very, very small. That is an old one. What is your latest one? Very small. That can't be carrying much aircraft. And we'll look over at the Americans real quick. A lot of very old battleships. These are their treaties. So they've got a lot of treaties. So they've got a lot of battleships, but only their recent ones are much shot. Very lightly armed, very lightly armored battleships. In this period, it seems, for the Western powers. Austria-Hungary seems to be winning the race in the armor thickness at 13 inches, and everyone else seems to be going more for speed. He says as he looks at the speed and realizes it's 26 knots. I am, however, very concerned about these little battle cruisers, because they are very well armed. They're pretty fast, and they're reasonably well armored. So I don't know if they've cut corners going through, maybe doing a deck. Maybe the deck is incredibly thin, or. And of course, they have these whopping great carriers, because of course they do. And Wasp and Hancock should be out any minute now. And these are acceptable, not heavily armored, slow, not fleet speed, which is oh, well, that's the AI. Meanwhile, the French fleet is small, but I think pretty capable. I think as long as we can contain the fight, we will be okay. I would love to get these tridents into service as fast as possible. We will keep playing the turns and see where life takes us. Oh, a scrapped battleship. Oh, and a bunch of our air stations are being re-equipped. Insufficiency in the threat from Austria-Hungary. Very well, Mr. Prime Minister, we will send ships to the Mediterranean. Italy is building larger docks and is putting effort into gunnery training. Interesting. Yep, Austria-Hungary. The tension with Austria-Hungary has gone up again. Need another ass-kicking, Austria-Hungary? We will move Lille, and we will move. We'll put Gunsight 1 in the Mediterranean. Gunsight 1, get your swimmers on. You're going on to the Mediterranean. Have fun, enjoy the sun, and we will also move. Yeah, we'll put the javelins over there. And we'll keep the catapults in Northern Europe just for now. I do have to check these catapults. I believe that they can be refit pretty well. Oh, they are coal, so we will have to get rid of them. Oh well, c'est la vie. When the time comes, actually, that time, well, we'll keep them around just for the time being. I do need to line up Fort de France. cookie crumbles. You come after all we did for you. Actually, I will leave... we may leave John Dark. No, we'll leave Montcalm. Because I would love to just get a few more rebuilds in before the next war. Fian, you are going back into action. I was actually going to deploy Fian into the Southeast Asia theatre, but we haven't had the chance for that. Vildi Mostradim, you will be called to service once more. Aramachi's just stay in Southeast Asia. And Bronin, you come into the Mediterranean. And we will deploy the Trodes, and where is Luca right now? Luca, you're in Northern Europe. I need you to go to the Mediterranean. And I want our claymores also in the Mediterranean. Yeah, I just don't have enough of everything I would really prefer to have right now. Let's take a look. Our aviation ships are about to clear the dock. So we will resume one of the Tridents. We will build the railroads. Oops, sorry, I missed those messages. Flint class is being laid down. The Austro-Hungarians are scrapping submarines. Yep, Bronin has been rearmed. Okay. Speaking of submarines, we may just do a sneaky sneak and get some ourselves. The German government, we will sell them that, I suppose. Oh, flight deck catapults. I can't remember exactly what that does. Historically, in real life, it let aircraft take off with much heavier bomb loads, since the initial speed was already brought up, and they could park a lot more aircraft in the old waiting area and just launch them one after another without having to run them off the deck. But in this case, I'm not entirely sure what it does in the game. Now, Saint Louis, where are you? You're 1 month away. That is good. What I would like is a more... Oh, the Halibard. She is coming back just in time for the next Austrian ass-kicking. 16 months, that is fine. Welcome to the fleet, Saint Louis. I do actually have to look up what Saint Louis was famous for. Apparently it's a place name, but I've never looked up it. It's apparently a center force there. I really don't care about North Korea. Good thing the old computer caught me with that. Yep, welcome to the fleet, Saint Louis. Hoping we can get these two battle cruisers up to scratch, because then we will be able to give those bloody Austro-Hungarian battle cruisers that hounded us so badly in the last war fucking hell. You had it it lasted 1 month. Well, let it never be said that the Koreans weren't a people without spirit. They wanted we could ship some arms from. No. We should let them handle their own troubles. Oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. US shipping is rumored to have adopted mass production method. Well, it's a good thing we just entered a. Good thing we just entered a naval technology sharing agreement with them. Newspapers in Great Britain are decrying the lack of carriers. Great Britain has laid down the Eagle. And they're scrapping a few coastal submarines. A few more destroyers. Oh, Austro-Hungary has commissioned some new destroyers. Oh, we must not be left behind. And now advertising 20-inch guns. Far out. Alright. I just need to get these. I'm willing to do it. We are just about to enter a war with Austria-Hungary. There's very little I can do to avoid it. And they have just commissioned a shit ton of fucking destroyers. We're gonna have to pause one of the tridents. Turret and gun mountings, electric elevation. Well, sure, I'll pay for that. Oh, excellent. Let us look at our aircraft types. It would be bad form to get a brand new type of anything with a war just about to start. However, it would also be bad form to try and send the men of France out into battle without the best machines that she can provide. Now, yes, we will need a new flying boat, sorry. What else do we need? Our medium bombers are looking a little bit old. We'll get rid of this one. We only have 2 of these in service, so if these start getting shot down, we're in trouble. So we won't get rid of that just yet. The float plane scout, that should be one of the best in the business. So note to self, we will have to get, we will start looking for a new flying boat. And then after that, we want a new medium bomber. So our first priority will be range. Our second priority will be reliability. There we go. And I may have to pause a second trident. These probably won't be ready for the war. We'll just go behind them. Ooh, okay. Ooh, fleet battle. Yeah, we will be outnumbered. But we lose a lot if we don't take it. So what may happen is the French fleet may just simply retire. Attack enemy ships for this battle. Oh. Huh. Huh. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? We have Goyden and Admiral Cecil, Charlemagne, Austrian, Sulfren, Gunsight 1, Picard, the flagship herself. She is on station and ready to go. I would have loved to give you a refit, Picard, but that hasn't happened. Oh, hello, Bronin. And here we go. We have some CVLs, and we have the Fian and the Jeanne d'Arc. And I can't tell who these two are. Is Luca nearby? Luca, where have you gone? No, those are DDs. Alright, it is dawn. We will put Syracuse on AI control. She will stay close to Bronin, and that is good. We'll have the Bronin turn to the east. And I'm hoping we can get some dive bombers out of Kataro this time. I want you guys to go to Squad Max and do a full turn. Goyden, what are you doing? You are independent. You are part of Charlemagne. I want you to... Actually, I want you to go to... Yeah, stay on Scout, just for now. Goyden, do you have anything attached to you? Okay, you've got 2 destroyers in support. We may get the Goyden to go ahead and try and support our 2 battle cruisers. Our battleships will go to war speed, Bronin go to war speed, and we will let our CVLs handle themselves. And all I need is some identification before we... Oh. Duh. Tourville, no. Yep. Thank you very much, game, for doing this to me. Ah, well. They'll just have to try and crawl out of it themselves. Are you laying down a smoke screen? I hope so. You should be. Just check what their max is. Okay, Tourville is down to 16 knots. So we will have to set Lille down to 16 knots as well. Lille is taking a pounding. She's doing okay though. I'm worried about Tourville. Tourville isn't in trouble yet. Lille's having issues. And how are you, little destroyer? You can't be doing well. Alright. And are you one of our new claymores? Yes, and you were one of our brand new claymores. Oh. Well. Well. We'll just leave that as is. What am I looking for? Sorry, I am looking for this button. This button. I want you to launch. Now, it's been a little while since I've done this. So I want you to go to target. Ooh, it doesn't actually know. that those ships are there. So we'll have to wait until a contact is called, but we will ready a strike. Oh, oh. Our claymore is coming together. Lil is getting really badly shot up. I would almost much rather have the smoke screen than the torpedoes right now. Our destroyer is doing her best. Oh, Tourville has lost a turret. Yep, one of her forward turret just got blown off, and she has a fire on board. This is getting out of control. Go to squad max. We're going to have to send the battleships in at their maximum speed to try and get on top of this. Bronin, just adjust your heading. They're starting to get hits on. Lil, how are you doing? Oh, we're probably going to lose the Lil. Our destroyer is doing what she can. Oh, that is a big group of enemy heavy cruisers. Oh, Lil, you've got to get out of there. Bronin, are you able to launch a strike yet? Maybe we can put it at a location instead. Launch strike. Yes. And can I launch a strike from the Lafayette? So that's the Lafayette Little Wasp, and what is this group? That's the heavy cruisers. Okay. So we'll select this group and see if we can launch a strike or two. Okay, Carrier Division 16. Then what is this one? Carrier Division 24. Alright, Carrier Division 24. I want all of your strike aircraft. Strike exceeds deck load. Very well then. I want you to go to this location. Yep, okay. Exit. Okay. Okay, so Goyden is coming into range. Goyden, what are you actually armed with? You are 10 inches, okay, and you're super firing, all your main guns are on the front anyway, so... Goyden is getting some good hits in. We're making him turn around. Waterline hit. Lil, how are you doing? Oh, you... We might have to make a run for Kataro if our battleships can force the blockade. Oh, Gordon got hit in the waterline. Okay, so we want... their fleet is steaming in this direction, so we will put a marker there. And we will put another one... that is their BBs, so we'll put one there as well. Gordon's doing okay. We are going to have to get these... Go down to 10 knots, so you don't increase your flooding. Gordon is now the main enemy target, so she's going to have to get out of there pretty quick. Yet again is getting hit. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. We're getting aircraft. Aircraft are arriving on station. Oop, like a heavy cruiser got hit. None of our aircraft have been hit. Picard, make a more aggressive turn. We want to keep some distance from them. The Lil is limiting her flooding. Hang in there, Lil. Hang in there, baby. We have a massive wave of aircraft coming. Just hold out until the planes can come. We will reverse the turn. Oh, we lost one aircraft. All of that, and you hit a corvette. Okay. I'm disappointed. I need some of these battleships taken care of. Oh, we have a bomb hit. There's fire going everywhere. Tourville has limited her flooding. Just gotta hope that she can make it. Oh, we're getting hits, boys. We're getting hits. It's on. Gordon, you just support those battleships. Battleships, you just keep blasting. Bronan, I need you to turn this way. Oh, we've got a flash. We've got a Fucking something blowing up. It's just madness on the sea. We've gone way over our time. Good lord. It's a bloodbath over the humanity. Who's missing what? Gordon, no, Picard, sorry. You're barely scratched. Gordon, you've get a bit of the damage, but you're okay. Charlemagne, a little bit of damage, you're okay. Ocean, yep. Still Flynn. Everyone's going okay. Gunsight 1, oof, okay. You're still here. Alright, I do need to get the Bronin. Bronin, go to Squad Max. Oh no. Oh. Bronin, dodge for your life. Okay, our anti-aircraft is working. Picard is firing medium AA for some reason. Apparently Bronin didn't have any trouble. But those heavy cruisers are actually starting to gun towards her. We do need to just cover the retreat of these battle cruisers. They may be able to help. Gordon, oh Gordon, you're running out of ammunition already. I'm hoping we can get some more land-based aircraft. Oh, another heavy cruiser explodes. Fucking press the retreat, I guess, because we are actually sort of getting pressured pretty badly. I have no idea where their battleships are. At the moment, we're just facing a wave of heavy cruisers. Battle Division 13, where is that? Oh no, they're going after... Oh no. Oh no. Go to Squad Max, guys. Try and lose them. She should be getting a reasonable amount of supporting anti-aircraft fire. Yep, there's a whole bunch of heavy anti-aircraft fire. They're trying to... Oh god. Gunsight 1, why are you firing? You're close. Oh, okay, there's an enemy aircraft right there. Adriatic glide bomb. It's trying to bomb a destroyer. It's just screaming chaos. We will turn these battle cruisers around. It doesn't look like those enemy aircraft managed to get any hits. Can I launch a second strike yet? No, those aircraft haven't returned. What about you? What about Carrier Division 24? You've got some of your aircraft back already. Very well. Can we begin loading you up? Time at target 6:30 AM. Oh, because it's morning. Oh, ready strike. Bronin, I'm not sure where your aircraft are. You have some fighter bombers ready to go. So we will get you to ready a strike. Just stay with the fleet, guys. Stay with the fleet. Just fleet in being. Charlemagne just took a hit from something. We will press them a little bit further. I do want to try and get back into range of Kataro. I'm hoping we can get just a few more aircraft to turn up. There's a few. This is insane. Do begin taking evasive action. Just in case. There are plenty of stories on warfare of people thinking ships are dead and then suddenly eating a torpedo. Oh no, Charlemagne, your A turret? Okay, it only got jarred. All right. Oh, stay close, lads. Battle cruiser division 13. Oh no, they're trying to go for our battle cruisers. Bronin, are you close enough to support? No, but there's a whole lot of. No aircraft hit. Oh no! From me. Which one was you? Because torpedo bombers have been trying to have been going after that one all day. From me. Oh no! They were going after the Bronin. Oh, Charlemagne! Okay. Yeah, we may close out the engagement. Like another ship blows up. Let's not go too crazy here. Okay, we've got some dive bombers. I want you to fly in this direction. I want you to launch as soon as possible. Okay. Now we have no contact with any air assets that Kataro might be launching. There's a few mines. There's a submarine out there. What have we got? We've got a whole bunch of patrol planes. Oh, okay. So this is just getting wild. So these aircraft from Katara are now attacking enemy ships. Gordon, you were flooding. A gunsight stable formation, please. Let's just check on Gordon real quick. Gordon, I can't actually find any of the ships. Oh, Gordon, you're on fire. All right, Gordon, slow down. Go to 10 knots and limp to the back of the line. Go join the battle cruisers. We lost a few aircraft. A 6-inch coastal battery. What is that? Is that you? You are a 6-inch coastal battery. There's this John Bart is deploying smoke. Oh, okay. So some of our aircraft are bombing their installations. Okay, we've hit a ship with torpedoes. The Frame is getting her damage control underway. They're still going after. They're still sending aircraft after our ships. So we may regroup the fleet and just give them a barrage of anti-aircraft fire. Little Wasp is helping. Yep, we've got a whole bunch of. They managed to damage one aircraft. This is just getting wild, folks. We're not hitting any aircraft yet. Kind Cogni, what are you getting fired by? Oh, you're still engaged with a... no, turn around, Cogni. Okay. I need our battleships. Gordon, you keep limping along. Our battleships, engage that enemy battle cruiser. Cogni, what are you doing? Get back here! Okay. So we've got a strike ready. We believe that they're somewhere around there, so we will click there, and that's where we want the strike to go. Oh shit, Bronan, no, bad Bronan. Turn around. Picard, go help Bronan. The Marin is being severely punished. No, it's too close. No, not while there are enemy ships so close. You had better be shooting at that battle cruiser and not wasting shells on what's probably a dead cruiser. Gordon, I'm going to assign you to Battle Division 13. Oh, I cannot assign you to Battle Division 13. Very well. Join with Battle Division 24 and screen for them. Oh, and go to AI control. And Battle Division 13, I want you to go to... I can't place you with CVLs. CVLs, what are you under? Okay, you're supporting the Charlemagne group. Aircraft catapult hit. Okay. Again, they're pounding. Is that? Oh, that must be Jean Bart firing at it. Why do we have Luca? Why are you up there? Oh, good lord! How did you even get there? No, go to independent. And just work it out. Just work it out. Get to Zara if you have to. Oh my god. Yep, our battleships are starting to run low on ammunition. Gunsight 1 gets one of her turrets back into fighting shape. Bronan, you're safe. I will put you on... I can't put you on a formation. Very well, you just stay there and go to 20 knots. Picard, what is wrong with you? Did I accidentally select you to go to 10 knots instead of Goyden? Ronan, what? Why are you heading that way? Head this way. Just stick with the. There are more bomb hits. There's a few more aircraft flying around. Who has things ready to go? Broner, you've got some torpedo bombers back. I want you to go. I think they're over. There's so many contact reports. I cannot keep up with it. And launch a strike. was the other one? 24. What do you have? You have a lot ready. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yep. Your planes are ready for takeoff. So launch strike. Oh, I will change your location to head up there. Launch strike. Exit. Oops, Flynn is running out of ammunition. Charlemagne, yep. Yes, pick them up since the Marine, Marine? It's not French, it's Austro-Hungarian, which is pronounced in a barbarian tongue. Enemy aircraft have shot down some of our aircraft. But one of our aircraft managed to shoot one of theirs down. Okay. Oh, this is okay, start picking up survivors. Oh, they're just getting hammered up there. One of our aircraft is getting smoke from it. I'm just hoping the Luca and those light cruisers can stay alive. Good lord, this is mental, people. If we go to 1 hour, I'm... Oh god. Okay. Look, I think they're there, but we're gonna move it up there. Alright. And they will look around for anything that's over there. Since all our aircraft are buzzing around there, that's probably where they are at the moment. What are you guys firing at? Are you guys still firing at that? Okay, just hold fire for 10 minutes. Tourville and Lil, you can keep firing. Bronan, you sail that way. Picard, no, Lil, you can keep firing. Picard, you need to hold fire for 10 minutes. And a destroyer division doesn't know where it's going. Yeah, they're just putting the coup de grace on this Marine. Someone just put it out of its misery. Oh, there are torpedo bombers heading out. These two destroyers smell blood in the water. For the love of God, launch torpedoes at it. Just put it out of its misery. Enemy aircraft approaching 19. Which one was 19? This one, okay. That's quite a few aircraft. Yep, the battle division is taking evasive action. I would have loved if they had their escorts with them. Bronan has a cap up. Oh, good lord. Oh, we've hit one of their CVLs. Yep, okay. Just get her out of here. I don't want to see it anymore. Oh, from me, oh, she couldn't hold it. Yeah, a lot of our destroyers are starting to go under. We will put the Lil and the Tourville on a dead-ass line straight towards Kataro. Everyone else just follow them. Bronan, go to speed 20, please. And we will... Our friend's recovering her float plane. People are limiting flooding. Oh man, it's a nightmare. And there's an unidentified ship that's been left there. Oh, sink already, you bastard! Oh Jesus. So that was reports. The latest report was ships heading all over the place. What was this one? No. Okay, so a large group of ships retreating back to their own port. Carry Division 16. Okay, where are you, Bronin? The Little Wasp and Lafayette are just... Oh, Little Wasp kills one enemy aircraft. Good girl. Gordon is having to grab her aircraft. We've got a bunch of fighters returning to base. As a LT. Oh. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Our aircraft are taking off again from Kataro. We are actually starting to run out of aircraft at the moment. Oh, good lord. It's not even noon. So I want you to go to... we'll say up here. And ready to launch strike as fast as possible. Exit. And 24, what do you have ready? A bunch of their dive bombers have come back. So we put a location, we want them to head there as well. And launch that strike as fast as possible. Yep, okay. Yep, Lafayette is torpedo bombing an enemy ship. Looks like none of them hit. I believe the game is actually starting to run into problems. Just from the sheer amount of stuff that's happening. Cap from Bonifay. From where? Oh, from... Okay, they're coming all the way from... We're casually just breaking Italy's neutrality at the moment. Spalato is attacking. Good lord. It is becoming a cauldron of fire at the moment. So our intercepting aircraft have intercepted our fighters are intercepting aircraft. Our bombers. Oh, Little Wasp is getting into the action. Little Wasp, you're trying to bomb a... Little Wasp is trying to bomb a battleship. I believe they would be somewhere about there by now. Let's click up there. So if I don't get it exactly right, the planes will fly around and look for targets, and they haven't been directed to target anything in particular right now. A few ships are returning to the Bronin. Aircraft are being repaired on Bronin. So that's 10 flying boats. 5, 17, so those are heading back to base. So they might still be around there. Oh, we lost an aircraft. Oh, carry division 24. Yeah, Little Wasp. Oh, are you in trouble? Little Wasp, are you in trouble? No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. You're just. Oh. What happened there? Picard managed to destroy an enemy aircraft. Little Wasp is shooting as much as she can. Dodge, Little Wasp, dodge. She seems to be okay. Alright. This is, Bronin just torpedoed an enemy battleship, and one aircraft flies away damaged. Another torpedo bomber flies in, and it gets damaged. What is happening up there? I believe these two are trying to retreat to the Zara. Battle Division 13. They keep going for those battle cruisers. So, friend, what are you shooting at? Those are our aircraft. More of our aircraft. More of our aircraft. Oh. Okay. Little Wasp was trying to help. And Bronin, whose aircraft is that? Cap attack. Okay, no, their aircraft are trying to intercept our aircraft. They damaged one dive bomber. This is crazy. This isn't the craziest fight I've ever been into, but this is pretty fucking close. Bronin is leading the charge. Oops, shit. Enemy aircraft approaching, destroy division 35. We're actually starting to run out of aircraft at the moment. Picard, I want you going that way. Charlemagne, I want you guys going that way. Yeah, people are shooting. People are shooting at our planes. Oh man, I'm waiting for this battle to be over. I tell you what, I just want to get these battle cruisers into port and just get them safe. Bombers from CVA Little Wasp dive bomb enemy CA. Little Wasp is going mental today. We're picking up survivors from one of our destroyers. Gordon, where are you going? How about you screen Charlemagne? People are still going for Bronin. Bronin has a few aircraft up. Yep. So they managed to shoot down. They managed to shoot down one of the attacking aircraft. And one aircraft is damaged. Bronin is receiving her dive bombs at the moment. I think... No, the wind's coming from that direction, so if they were launching aircraft, they would be heading to the northwest. Those must be land-based aircraft. Where is this happening? Probably... It's 19. Probably there. Jesus. No, this is exactly what we wanted, because the whole idea of these air bases was that this was going to make the Adriatic Sea just an absolute turkey shoot. I'm surprised we aren't running into... Okay, we've got one damaged ship and one unidentified. Lafayette has grown wires. I may detach... I might put you on independent. So Fien and Jean Dark, you will go and scout nominally. Bronin, I need you to come back up to fleet speed. Oh. Bronin, did you get hit? Oh no. That's the battle cruisers. And Bronin, you are heading entirely the wrong direction. Okay. She does have a swarm of aircraft around her, though. Okay. I don't know, man. That battlecruiser looks pretty bloody gone. Zara, so ships from Zara are they're now in range of ships from Zara. That was a dive bomber, so they're probably still around there. Oh Lord. Bronin, why are you heading that way? Okay, they did a level bomb. They didn't hit anything, because level bombing doesn't seem to work that well. But neither have they hit any of our aircraft. Fien and Jean are attacking... Oh, no, she still has active guns. Well, fucking put her down then. Fucking blast away. Now those are 10-inch cannons. It'll be interesting to see what 10-inch cannons can actually do against a ship like that. I don't know if she's actually shooting back. But oh man, look at all those hits. Far out. Look at all that. That's disgusting. Fien, you're a monster. She's not even in range of Fien's secondaries by the looks of it. That or Fien's just not bothering to fire. Jean is, and now Fien is shooting her secondaries. Okay. Oh, and she went down. Fien has spotted a heavy cruiser. We've actually probably lost contact with them, and I don't know if our aircraft have the range. To fly all the way out there. We'll give it the old college try now, won't we? It's not even noon yet. Far out. I want you to go to this location, sorry, and just launch a strike as soon as you can. And Little Wasp, what have you got ready? You've got some torpedo bombers ready, and a few dive bombers. Go to this location and just launch a strike as soon as possible. Oh, you've only got one aircraft torpedo remaining. We are literally running out of bombs on our aircraft carriers right now. This is getting a little embarrassing. Are you armed with torpedoes? I hope not. Apparently not. Okay. Her guns are all knocked out, and looks like she lost engine power. My God. Oops. I think someone's running out of ammunition. Oh, I think someone else is running out of ammunition. Oh, yep, so keep going that way. Oh, who launched a torpedo? Well. Oh no, okay, it's the escorts for Picard. Alright. Phew. Oh, wow. And just thinking a patrol boat. Just ain't that a war crime? I actually want you guys to hold fire. Picard, I want you to hold fire. And all battleships, I want you to hold fire. Are you recovering aircraft? Yes, you are. Okay. Oh, okay, at least they went for Carrier Division 16 and they didn't hit the... one of our claymores shoots. It's not bad, even though it's just one aircraft. Even though it's just one ship, it's not a bad AA factor. I would like to get that up. We've got to lift those numbers up. Cap has intercepted an enemy aircraft. Again, more land-based aircraft are just hitting. The level bombing, which is very, very difficult, very low chance to hit. So those must be the medium bombers. No, there are no medium bombers in the area. Then why are they level bombing? Oh. We'll try and end this as soon as possible, because I believe the game is starting to hit its max, and we're up to an hour and 20 minutes. This is almost 3 episodes. I don't know how I'm going to do this. You guys might get this all at once, maybe a special treat. Okay, so we've lost a dive bomber, shot down by... Oh. Things are happening. Oh, Jean-Bart, what do you see? You see a unidentified enemy ship. A BB got hit. ships going everywhere, the bombs going off. So really we are just kind of chasing them down. I've got Fian and Jean d'Arc attempting to chase the enemy. I am waiting for these two to get into port. Bronan, you might have to go to squad max, buddy, to try and keep up. That's a carrier. That's an enemy carrier. It's one of the older ones, but it's a wow. Yes, enter port. You may open fire. You may fire when ready. Set new flag force division. Okay, what's 15? Oh. That cruiser that's stuck up there in that little alcove is running out of ammunition and complaining about it bitterly. Oh my lord. Oh, she's on fire. Fian isn't even bothering to engage her main guns on that. My god. Oh no, cruiser division. Oh, okay, they're independent, so they should engage without me having to prod them. So their fleet is probably in front of. They haven't even made it halfway there. They're halfway through the gauntlet. Okay. I know you're keen to go, but that is a 10-inch gun heavy cruiser, and you know I would like to have all of my heavy cruisers back. All of her front guns are knocked out, and none of her rear ones. Ain't that just how life works? Oh, she's starting to lose turrets. She's still firing. Oh, yep, her last gun turret falls silent. Yep, who fired torpedoes? Do you have torpedoes? 8 above water. Okay, that must have been you. She fired 3 of them off. Fian, you don't have torpedoes, do you? No. Would you like torpedoes? Send reply in my my OnlyFans and subscribe. Look at all these aircraft. They're just shadowing this fleet, just looking for it's like the wolves circling the herd of bison, you know. Wow. Got unknown ship firing at a coastal battery, and that's a 14-inch coastal. Oh man, those guys on the battery must be having a fucking field day. This is getting a little crazy, fellas. I won't lie, I did not expect this. I kind of expected this. I didn't expect it to go quite as one-sided as it has. Actually, I want you guys to hold fire now. Oh, I can't make you hold fire. Well, my coastal battery is getting a pounding. Yeah, she's in bad shape. Oh, they've fired a few times. Deliberate fire. They've fired 70 rounds and they've only got one hit. Here we go. Another round of aircraft sending care packages. Yeah, what else can we do? I just don't have anything. I've got 4 torpedo bombers left, and that's it. That's it. Bronin has expended all of her aircraft in this battle. You will be landing after dark. So what is the time now? Okay, so the fighting has gone on all day. Oh, an aviation ship got hit. Oh. Alright. After a brief excursion... Oh, are we... Okay, we will, Yep, cease fire. And attach yourselves to... Picard. Alright, Charlemagne, there you go. And, Scout. We will just get Bronin underway. Where are you trying to go, Bronin? You're trying to go that way? Oh, you're trying to receive aircraft. No. Actually, light cruiser. Actually, we will say yes to that, because they are about to run into a scientifically accurate term, fuck ton. A fuck ton of enemy ships. Those are fighters. Where are the rest of our boys? Oh, who's shooting? Fian, you're shooting. Just stop, Fian, stop kicking the puppy. He's already dead. Good lord, look at it. It's just... I guess France has returned the favour with interest. No, just go that way. Your squad max is 22. Okay. Oops, actually no, not AO control. We want you on hold fire. Ooh, now, what is this creature? Alright. Are you a coal? You may be a coal. You shouldn't be. I thought I already got rid of all of our coal heavy cruisers. Charlemagne. Charlemagne has found a unknown ship. Oh, it's a BB. So... What can you do? So we can't launch from... gunsight because the aircraft will arrive after nightfall. And same with Little Wasp. So we'll just have to sort this out the old-fashioned way. We will set you to... Yep, you're on scout. Okay. No, I can't take command of the Goiden. I would love to see what that is, but that is far, so that's probably a light cruiser, if I had to guess. Looks like that battleship is... Oh no, it's a BC? Have you... Yeah, you've been knocked out. Okay. Ah, a pity. However, this may present a opportunity. Oh, enemy aircraft are approaching Brunin. Because they won't be able to make it back until after nightfall. Oh, Jean d'Arc. Alright. Where is this happening? It looks like she was successful. Is there a submarine around? Fiend, where are you going? Oh, we're starting to find various little hideaways, little scuttlers. Picard, go live. Oh, Brunin is recovering aircraft. Ooh. Ooh. Concerning damage on the old Goiden. Coastal battery, 14-inch. Are you still shooting? 4 14-inch guns. This must be another coastal battery. Because this one isn't shooting. Ooh, wow. Alright, so... We will fall back and regroup. I said fall back. Fall back! Fall back! Everyone fall back! It's a minor miracle that no enemy ship hit that mine there. We will put these guys on... we'll put these guys on hold fire. I would like these light aircraft carriers to go into close formation. Where are these two going? Oh, they must... Alright, so this is the danger time. This is where it can all be lost. If they get a sneaky destroyer force in our screen. A few aircraft are getting damaged trying to return to base. I want you to join up with Go to yeah. I want you close. That's all. I want you guys close to the. And everyone just cruise around. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. We'll just head in a different direction from where they last spotted us. Now it has been roughly 12 hours in game. Not almost that long IRL. Ooh. And we will just see 7 hours 45 minutes. So we're it's just nightfall. Yeah. Oh, okay. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Whoosh. Okay. It's very decisive. It's very decisive indeed. I mean, so we did lose 3 destroyers. We have had a number of vessels heavily damaged. Both of our battle cruisers limped into port. However, we have almost completely destroyed the enemy's battle cruiser force. We have certainly done a severe number on their light carriers, and their heavy cruiser force has been annihilated pretty much. And they've yeah, not as many losses in their lighter ships, but then again, we didn't really engage as close as maybe we should have. The number of aircraft losses were roughly the same, but we had 3.5 to yeah look we had at least 4 times the number of aircraft probably up in the air than the Austro-Hungarians did. Probably 3 times rather. Being melodramatic, but we had a few air-to-air losses. Most of them were operational losses, so landing accidents. Anti-aircraft fire. Overall, our losses weren't awful, and they lost 22 aircraft that were on a ship somewhere there. So that must have been that light carrier. Well done, gentlemen. With this victory, we will guarantee peace in Europe forever. And we will just quickly take a look. Big ships. Since this is a large battle, we will go ahead and do this. If you can make a mess out of that spaghetti. I should have gotten you guys the old tellies, but oh well. We will. You'll just have to imagine the damage numbers. 2 prestige. That's a lot of victory points. Oof. that and of course, why fight fair? And I will see you all next time. Ciao.